What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's been a while since I filmed one of these videos. Today is the 4th of July. I'm in Houston, Texas. It's hot as can be. It's good riding weather, but I found this little, I guess, modification, if you will, the other day, maybe about a week ago, and I was thinking, you know what, this is probably something that I should film, but I took it off and then, or I did the modification, I'm sorry, and then I went for a ride, I don't know, maybe 20-30 miles. I wanted to make sure it didn't trip any check engine codes or anything like that before I put it on the channel, or before I put, you know, I made a video about it. It's super simple. It's not going to cost literally anything. Maybe just a little bit of it might take you 5 minutes to do it. Now, there's different, I would think that there's different variations of how to do this, but I think this is just the simplest way to do it on a bike. If you have this on a Thruxton, I don't know anything about the Bonnevilles or anything like that. Any other bike, I don't think it's gonna, I don't think, they're just not designed this way, but on a particular Triumph Thruxton, I think it's gonna work. It's super simple. It shouldn't even take you like 5 minutes to do it. Now, you do this at your own risk, like I say in all my videos, but it really is, it's not gonna do anything. There's no electrical going to it. It's just a simple modification. I don't know why they do this. I'm assuming it's got something to do with probably like maybe water or debris going into the filter, which I ran it sprinkled that day. I didn't see any problems. I would never do anything like this to my bike if it's going to jeopardize it or damage it. I've been around bikes all my life, like you've seen in some of my other videos. But the point is, let's get on with the mod. Real simple, okay? So you're going to take off the seat, okay? Super simple. All right. And what you're gonna do after that is pop this little cover off here, and it has there's no screws to it. I'm sure you've done it before, but all you're gonna do is just pull it out. It's super simple. Now I wear gloves because I don't want to dirty it or scuff it or anything like that. So you're just gonna pop. I'm gonna start with the right and then the bottom and then out. There it is. Now it's completely loose. Okay, it's out. Now the modification that I'm talking about is super simple. I'm sorry about the lighting, but I'm doing this with the GoPro and I'm trying to hold it. Now what I'm talking about is this thing here. Okay, I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but this is how your bike breathes. Okay, this is basically the first point of contact with the motorcycle and air. So what I'm gonna do is just remove this to eliminate air to have to travel through here directly into the filter. Now I don't think you're going to gain any horsepower, but in my mind, if it can breathe better and it's easier to breathe, then naturally the bike will perform better. I don't dyno it or anything like that. I didn't notice any horsepower gains, but like I said, it just makes sense to me that if it can breathe better, it'll perform better. You ready? So I already took off the screw and it's right there. I don't know if you can see it with the light, if it can focus. There's a screw right there, guys. Okay, I already took it off. It's going to be a T20. Okay, and let me see here. Give me 1 second. All right, so after you take off that screw, you're basically going to pull on this right here. And all you're trying to do is free it from here. Don't worry about all this stuff because it's not doing anything. It's not attached. But all you're doing is pulling on it. Okay? That's it. So it's basically in your hand now. Okay? And why Triumph would do something like this, I don't know. I think it's got something to do with maybe protecting the filter from getting debris or water or something like that. But this is basically where your bike begins to breathe. Right there. Now, I don't know if you can, it's not going to fit, the camera's not going to fit in there, but, and it won't focus. But anyways, the point is, the filter's right here. I can touch it. It's right there. Okay? Now, that's it. The modification is pretty much done. Now, if you don't want to completely take it off, then you can kind of cut this. I don't know what it'll do to your warranty. I can't see how this would affect it because you're not touching literally anything. But yeah, guys, it's really that simple. You just take it off I'll start up the bike so you can see it. Well, I'm not going to start it up because I added a kill switch, and I'm going to film a video on, well, you know what, let's do it, who cares. But you can see it won't trip anything. That was a cold start. It hasn't been started in, I don't know, maybe a week or so. But the point is, it's not going to trip any check engine codes. It's not going to do anything because there's no electrical to it. It's just breathing a little better. Now, I don't know if you can, like I said, if you can see it, it's super simple. This is going to be a little rubber thing that will just pop right off. See? It just came right off. It really is that simple, guys. Now, I've got all the stuff over here so you can see it on the seat. And then all you're going to do is just put the Thruxton cover back on, and that's it. Now if you want to protect this, you can probably get like a wire mesh or something. I don't want to do it because I just don't see the benefit of it. Like I said, the filter's right here. I'm touching the filter right now. The camera won't focus, so I'd put it on there, but it just didn't focus when I did it. And in my mind, it just breathes better because you don't have a tube going here that's doing I don't know what. Like I said, it's probably to protect it from debris or water. Now when the cover's on, there's this little rubber, not rubber, but plastic, I'm sorry, piece right here. And I don't know what that's for. It's probably to, again, just to hide the wires or the cables or whatever it is, right? But I can't see how water directly gets in there, maybe through the tire, but even then the filter's gonna catch it. It would have to be just like a direct, you know, puddle or something. I don't think you guys are going off-roading in the Thruxton. So thanks for watching. I mean, and it's, you know, what's good about this is it's so easy to reverse. There's a little groove right here, so it's not like you can put this on wrong, and then there's a groove right there. Okay, so it's so simple. You just pop it in there. I've done this 2 or 3 times, and then you're just gonna slide this back in like this, and I mean, obviously the rubber gasket will hold it in place, and then you screw it onto that little thing right there with the bolt that came off it. Like I said, I think it's a T20. Super simple. I just don't see how this benefits the bike. I don't understand how this benefits the filtration system. You could probably modify this if you still want to get some protection, but I've been running it without it and it doesn't do anything. So stay tuned for more videos. They're coming. I don't know when they're coming, just because I do this when I have time or when I just feel like it. But if you have any questions, post them on the comments, or you know, and I try to respond as quick as I can. But like I said, you saw how quickly the bike started. Not going to do anything. So ride safe, and thanks for watching.